Hola Bafet, hola Bafet, hola Bafet, hola Bafet, hola Bafet. Welcome back, welcome back. Football is back, Kaizer Chiefs is back, PSL is back, and yeah, man, everyone is excited. I think it's going to be an interesting season. It's going to be a very interesting season. Last night, there was a game between Mamelodi Sundowns, aka Zama Zama Mani FC, versus Cape Town City. It was playing in Cape Town, and it was a very interesting game. It was a very interesting game. Cape Town City played very well. But Zama Zama Mani FC is still a disciplined team, a good team. They showed they are champions. They didn't create a lot of chances, but the chances they created, two of them, they buried them. City had a lot of chances that they couldn't bury, especially in the first half. They missed a lot of open chances. But yeah, that is what separates champions from other teams. That's what separates champions from other teams. Kaizer Chiefs is back. The real PSL is back. Will be back today when Kaizer Chiefs plays Royal M at 17:30, 5:30 late. And we're playing away. We're visiting Royal M at Chatsworth Stadium, and it will be an interesting game. To be honest, it will be a very interesting game. I expect a very interesting game between Kaizer Chiefs and Royal M. Last season, Royal M got two against us. They beat us first leg and second leg, and then and they finished third. I think they finished third, and they are a team that has shown so much improvement, so much big performances, and they were a success last season. They were a success last season, and they will be now competing at I think in the African competitions. And that is a very very big achievement as far as Royal AM is concerned. And we can't undermine Royal AM. They have what will make this game interesting. It is also this rivalry, this silent rivalry that is happening between Kaizer Chiefs and Royal AM. Of course, from the side of Royal AM, I think they have a thing against Kaizer Chiefs. They have this thing that they think in PSL they are competing against Kaizer Chiefs, because everything about Royal AM revolves around Kaizer Chiefs, and that is what makes this game interesting. And the fact that they won last season, and Kaizer Chiefs will have to prove that we're a bigger team. We've always been a bigger team. We're the biggest team in South Africa. There's no question about that. And there's the whole dimension of having new coaches, new coaching staff in both the teams. They've done Malesela. They've Okabo Zondo. They've added even in their squad. The squad of Royal M is a mixture of the old and the new. Your experienced guys like Nascimento, Mabena is also back, didn't leave. Your Mangani, those are experienced guys. But also, if you mix it with the pacey, young guys in the middle of the park, they still have very good players. Malesela is a very good player. Mashikinya in the middle of the park, very good player. And also in the midfield, positions and forward positions, players like Potsane, players like Makupu, Mashiani. If you know Royal M, you know that it's a very, very strong competition. And they've added right now, your Rosiek Hamaldin, your Nurkovic, who will not be available. So I expect Royal M, especially with the dynamic of having Udendens Malesela, I expect them to improve. I expect them to be even much more stronger. They play with a 3-4-3 formation, and at the back they are very solid. Mangani, Nascimento, Lingwati, very solid guys. In the middle of the park, very solid. But also going forward, Royal M is deadly. So I expect. I don't know whether they will continue in their performances, whether they will do better than they did last season. It remains to be seen. But on the side of Kaizer Chiefs, man, I'm expecting a hectic season for Arthur Zwane. He's new, his first job as a first team coach, beginning from the beginning of the season, as a manager of the club from the beginning of the season, and having to assemble a squad. Kaizer Chiefs released about 8-9 players last season, and we brought in around 8 players, new players, some from development and some from outside. And so the first duty of Arthur Zwane is going to be to assemble a team, to have a structure of the team. What formation is Arthur Zwane comfortable with? What is it that players are going to be used to as their system and structure? And the second one is to find the right combinations in the team, and it's not an easy one. I think if you watch the season with Gavin Hunt, it was a struggle to find combinations up until the end of the season. Even with this coach, Stuart Bucks was still a struggle. So that is another, the second duty I think Zwane has to do, and the third one is to build confidence around this team of Kaizer Chiefs, because there's the brand is very big, but the players in terms of confidence, they don't match the brand, and right now the marketing and everything that is happening outside the football, with Kaizer Chiefs is being done right. It's been done right. I don't know about the players. I don't know about performance in the field of play. Zwane need to forget about the players that he hasn't found. He says he wants a striker. Forget about it. Forget about it. I doubt you will find one. You've rejected around 4 or 5 strikers right now. You said they don't fit into the system. So I think we should just expect Kaizer Chiefs to play with Preez as a striker, and then we'll have false number 9s and different systems going forward. It's going to be a problem. The system I expect Kaizer Chiefs to play against the Royal AM will be 3-5-2. To be honest, I expect 2-3 centre backs of Novo, Ngezana and Duba. I don't expect Kunika to start. I think he will start. Maybe he will have his first game in when we're playing at home. I think it's very ill to have him start. But I also expect Kune to be a keeper in this game. In the midfield, I expect 3 central midfielders of Blom, for obvious reasons, and I expect Yusuf, Maart or Cole, and then I expect Dolly to play as a 10. And that's it in the middle of the park. And with Blom, with Maart and Cole and Blom, I'm saying between Maart and Cole, one will start, but Blom will definitely start. I think it's for stability in the middle of the park, is to have that intensity, to try and stop, the ball carriers like Malesela, and have the hard guys in the middle of the park. But also, you want to go forward. That is what Cole Alexander and Maart will give you, and I think Dolu will be a 10, and the 2 strikers will be Billiard and Dupree. The wing backs, I expect Frosler to start for obvious reasons. I think Frosler will continue starting on the left, which we don't prefer it, but it might be the case. And then I expect Solomons to start on the right, and if that's not the case, if I'm wrong, then that is what it is. Predictions are predictions. There's options, on the bench, players like Khatebe, players like Ngobo, Matlo, Sitebe. I expect Sitebe they might have a chance, and I don't expect Matlo to have a chance as yet. But yeah, man, forward there's gonna be problems. There's players like Sokhota that are available. There's players like Sifama, because I'm a huge fan of Sifama. That might as well participate in this season, but against Royal I'm a doubt. And yeah, man, as to predictions, as far as score is concerned, to be honest, I'm hesitant to call out a score, but I expect Kaizer Chiefs to win. Why? Because we need to win our first game. If Sundowns just won a game, we don't win our first game, then we're painting a wrong picture. We need to win against Royal AM. We need to win against Royal AM for many reasons. Let me hear from you, your own predictions, your own views, your own ideas about this game. Otherwise, to the Kaizer Chiefs fans, let's stop panicking. Let's support Zwane. Let's trust the process. Let's stop asking too many questions right now. The season has begun. Join the team, support the team. If you are a supporter, support the team. Don't be the negative energy, towards the team. Support the team. Don't be a coward as well. I feel like a lot of people are complaining, saying we didn't sign this and this and this and this, because they're cowards. They see that the season has started. Season is starting now. They're thinking, Sundowns, Pirates, and all that, and they're cowards. Let me hear from you. Ibalan Football Channel, Kaizer Chiefs Football Channel. Football from the fans' perspective. Love and peace. Love and peace, Bafito.